And welcome back to our Stellaris Chronicle, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and I'm bringing up my timer on my phone. There we go, 30 minutes. And that has begun now. We're at fast speed. We're coming up on the year 2360. And we're kind of I would say the theme of this entire series has been planetary management. We've been involved in that from pretty early on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I just muted the mic. Hold on just a second. There we go. I pressed on the tab that has the mute button on it, but I didn't actually hit the button, so it didn't activate. I apologize. All right, we got 4 housing there, and 1 unemployed. So let's send that unemployed to Wang Tong. Okay, we have an unemployed on Earth, but we're building a system capital complex. We have 2 unemployed at New Canada, but I need the mining output, so we're gonna build a mine. And New Troy has 1 unemployed that we will resettle to Wang Tong. New Antioch. Let's look at Wang Tong and see how we're doing. All right, we got 9 left. 9 open jobs on Wang Tong. Tianyi, I think I want to leave alone. Oh, we got 2 specialists that are unemployed. They migrated. They migrated here. I don't think I have any specialist jobs on Wang Tong. I do not. I have clerk jobs. So what we're going to do on Tianyi is build a probably a gene clinic. Yeah, there we go. And that'll employ, I think, both of those specialists.
Construction completed.
Bertia can be upgraded again. Moving down here, First Fleet
applied.
Can be upgraded.
Ship upgrades applied. Research concluded.
Okay, everybody's at 80. Third Fleet.
Ship upgrades applied.
Reinforced Fleet. Why can you be reinforced? You're at 80 of 80. Let's upgrade and see what happens there. Fleet Manager. According to this, it's very short. What do I have Third Fleet set up for here?
Research concluded.
As far as I can tell, they should not be showing that they're at a fleet size of 80. Naval capacity has been increased. Amateurs talk about tactics. Professionals study logistics. Yeah, I could see that. By ensuring our fleets are regularly and efficiently supplied, we can increase the number of vessels we can effectively support. Auto-curating volt. This has to do with social engineering, I think. Let's do artificial moral codes, which sounds awful to me. It is circumstance. No, it's not. This is a terrible philosophy. It is circumstance that dictates what is moral. Define the circumstances, and ethics are like clay in your hands. Oh my. That's disgustingly bad. Crime is reduced 15% and amenities are increased 5%. We'll take it for the bonuses, but I disagree with this strongly. All right. Manon Gagne. What should you be working on? Advanced railgun, alloy nano plants. Destroyer hull points, will probably go ahead and take that. Oh wait, engineering, we're trying to get rid of these things. That's right. So get ion thrusters finished in 4 months.
War has been declared. War has been declared.
Tebron Horde still exists. The Helven are at war. Okay, what else do I need to be looking at here? St. Yegorov has another unemployed. How's moving up here? How's Wang Tong looking? We need 7 more. Do I have 7 to give? Resettle to Wang Tong. Okay, next would be St. Yegorov. Next would be New Antioch. And then San Fernando. Followed by Zanzibar. Okay, now Wang Tong now only has 1 available job, which its own population
Research concluded.
should be able to
Ship upgrades applied.
take care of. Ion thruster. These electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellant. Okay. All right, we got space torpedoes, plasma thrusters. Do I need them now that I'm into ion thrusters? I'm not sure. I honestly, I don't know. Let's take the L-Gate Insight.
Research concluded.
We're kind of tearing through the research now. These energy projectiles consist of tightly concentrated protons capable of causing immense damage to the hull of enemy ships. Okay. 9, 12, 18, 24, and 7. I don't need the plasma. Oh, tachyon. No, that's not lasers, though. Advanced reactor booster. Artisan output plus 10%. Barrier point defense. What is it that I use? Sentinel point versus flak. Yeah, Okay, the point defense is something I'd like. There it is. Unlocks barrier point defense. Interlinked support systems. Arrays of defensive armaments prove much more effective than independent countermeasures. So we'll grab that. Doc Ock is going to research that for us. New Canada. New Canada has an unemployed population. Let's build another mining district on New Canada. Okay, everything else is looking good. Let's look back at our Navy then. Upgrade this fleet.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Wow, a lot just happened. Research complete. The artificial moral codes are in place. Diplomatic weight might be good. Resources from jobs plus 5%. Synthetic thought patterns. We're probably going to take that. Yeah. Thinking outside the box merely places you in another, somewhat larger box. That's that's a really cynical way of looking at it, but I don't know if I can argue with the logic. That's very cynical, though. Traditions are available. Looks like we're ready. Okay, I'm going to take Harmony. Pop food consumption is reduced 10%. That's good because we're currently in the red on our economy. Few things can match the strength of a content populace working towards a common goal. I suspect this is actually a pretty strong tree that maybe I should have taken before supremacy. Even from a role-playing perspective, I would consider doing this before expansion, but I don't know as far as game mechanics whether I would do that. Okay, so adoption effect, food consumption is reduced 10%, so that's instant. That's terrific for us. Adopting all Harmony traditions will reduce Empire Sprawl from pops by 10%, and we'll get an Ascension perk. All right. Shroud accessible. We are currently able to enter the shroud through the contacts menu. The shroud. Communicate. Look at relative power first. Well, they're only listed as superior, so I think that we're catching up. Fleet power and tech. Fleet power is overwhelming. Tech is superior. Fleet power overwhelming. Tech superior. Okay. Having a hard time keeping up with the top civilizations in the galaxy. Horror. Horror has a face. That sounds terrible. 1,000 credits. The deeper regions of the shroud. A presence suddenly makes itself felt. Visitors, like us, a powerful psionic probe made by minds as utterly alien to us as they are to the shroud. A faint image of massive organic beings floating in some kind of thick, gaseous atmosphere, while being attended by swarms of smaller creatures, flickers briefly into existence as their psychic echo touches our own. We can increase ship speed. If successful, the energies of the shroud will be channeled into a powerful boon that has a positive effect on our entire empire. It's going to say that for everything. Increased weapon strength. Or increased happiness, a low probability of success, medium probability, and high probability. I'll take, I guess, I'll take the high probability. Our telepaths have been overwhelmed by the intense strain they were put under during our communion with the Shroud. They can no longer maintain the link. Okay. So we have natural ship speed. Research speed increase. Yeah, we want to maintain that. Okay. 9.4 and 11.9. Wow. What's different about you? It's got to be this guy. Yeah, ship weapon damage plus 10%. Oh, they want to conquer. Oh my gosh, we should do this. We should totally do this. It's not a great time. Oh, it's not. I just spent my influence and I want these places. Yeah, I can't do it yet. It's a bad time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to do this. I wish we had some better interaction here. I am ready to go to war with them once I have more influence to spend and I can claim up to here. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their systems, including their planet. And this L gate, I guess. That's not as important to me as the bottleneck. I have to vote no. I'm not prepared to do that. I don't want to send my fleets into battle whenever I don't get anything back from it. All right, unpause. Wait, pause. I was wanting to check out what the difference is here. 30 corvettes, 15 destroyers, 5 cruisers. The commander does have psychic. First fleet should be a carbon copy. They're missing destroyers. Yeah. That's the difference. And then this guy doesn't have psychic. Okay. We are currently upgrading. So when that upgrading is done, we can reinforce First Fleet, which should have a reinforce button. They do. Let's just click it. All right. There we go. They're queued. All right. Concord has an open job that should get filled with their own population. Olympia needs housing, so replace a generator district. Oh, we need to buy minerals. This is not a great position to be in. Okay. Upgrade the planetary building here. And what are we dealing with here? Commercial zones? No. Research labs. Wait, they have one district remaining. Let's go ahead and build a city district. Okay. Meanwhile, this population here has to go somewhere. There's nothing for them to do on Earth. Nothing that can be upgraded. Let's
Research concluded.
build another. Let's build an exotic gas. Yeah, crystalline caverns. +1 crystal mines. So not exotic gas. We're going to want a crystal. Right here. Okay, that'll employ that. New Troy. Also, let's see, let's bring up this. Oh wait, they got 10 districts. Wow. Let's give them what they're slotted for. A civilian industry. New Troy, okay. St. Yegorov has 8 districts here. So we will build a city district. Okay, that takes care of all that stuff. Oh, that's where I didn't send them anywhere. Where do they need to go? Concord, I guess. Mining world, that's where I need them, because I need another mine. Oh, one job available though. A clerk. Resettle to New Canada. Okay. Barrier point defense is done. Let's go. Well, there's Guardian point defense. I don't need a disruptor. Let's take the advanced shields. Let's bump up to speed 3, because I'm having to pause a lot. So the times I'm not having to pause, we can kind of burn through. We need to sell Zro. And we'll buy more minerals. Ethics shift. They've become xenophobic, the Zru.
Research concluded.
Right on. Synthetic thought patterns. So resources from jobs have now increased 5%. That should have an impact. We will now take habitability. Claim influence, starbase capacity, centralized command, or another naval capacity. Let's take manifest destiny. We must have the courage to seize our fate and make true what was always meant to be. Right on. Alright, we will take Manifest Destiny. Now that reminds me, I need to keep it paused. How much time do we have left? Just under 5 minutes. I need to look at our species. We can create... let's start with these. Alpine preferences. Create a template. Ocean, continental. If I wanted to add that, and proles, army damage plus 10%, minerals from jobs 10%, food from jobs 10%. Oh, cannot remove beneficial traits. They're also uplifted, but I have 3 trait points and 4 picks left. Well, I have droids doing the menial jobs. How about I could use the energy? I don't know. Let's do something else besides production, because I think the droids are great for production. They can make good scientists. This kind of stuff. Trade value from jobs plus 25%. Research increases. Habitability. I don't think I need that. Rapid breeders, maybe. Talented, quick learners. Traditional is unity. Let's give... I might be interested in giving all of them this. Empire Sprawl from Pops, neg 10%. Very strong. Nomadic. Might be a good one. Pop goods consumer, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm looking at. Those kinds of traits. Enduring. And communal, pop housing usage. Okay, this costs 1 point. I have 2 points left to spend. This costs 2. So we can reduce our consumer goods as well as our empire sprawl by giving everybody these 2 traits. Plus continental. Let's try it. What do I have to call you? This just stands for modified. Okay, create template. Now, if I was to apply across our entire planet,
Situation log has been updated.
it takes 5 months. Research it. Okay, we're about to... Oh, we got another point for robots. So how are there still 7 of these guys? Mechanical, power drills, harvesters, efficient processors, and durable. Doggone it. Now, guys, I gotta go through. I gotta make sure I'm doing droids for everything. Droid. No pop assembly. Okay, because we don't have droid Yeah, we don't have it on this planet. Here's the stop. We're going to wrap this episode up. I'm going to be going through and making sure everybody's producing droids if they're doing robots at all. And then I'm going to wrap the episode up. What was Zanzibar saying? What was this? Prioritize species. The droid species is set to be prioritized and will always be selected for pops being assembled on Zanzibar. Is that not true of everybody else? Oh, snap, guys. That is true. You have to actually go in and select these. Ay. Okay, so from the top. All right, this one is prioritized. This one's prioritized. Nothing there. Pangea prioritized. You see, it's the little lock icon right here. Concord prioritized. Wangtong prioritized. Olympia, nothing. New Canada prioritized. New Troy. St. Yegorov. New Antioch, nothing. San Fernando prioritized. Zanzibar prioritized. Nozomi prioritized. And Tianyi prioritized. Okay, that was the problem. So last thing then, going over to species, apply this template to all these.
Situation log has been updated.
And research it. It's going to take 5 months. Okay, that wraps up this episode, guys. I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by this channel. I hope you like what you saw. Happy quarantine, everybody. Trying to put a silver lining on it, you know, a happy face. And I hope your quarantine is going well, is what I'm trying to say. And I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.